Oh my god, did you just do 10 pull-ups in a row?
Heck yeah, I did. There's a reason why so few are able to accomplish this impressive feat of strength. Today I'll explain why that is, how to improve it. Let's begin by covering why pull-ups are so difficult in the first place. The first reason has to do with your body weight. So under normal circumstances, to improve your strength in an exercise, you'd use a weight and rep range that suits your current strength level, and then you progress from there. With pull-ups, however, you're forced to lift your own body weight. Whether you weigh 150 pounds or 300 pounds, that's the weight that you'll have to overcome with each rep. It's like being forced to use 225 pounds every time you bench press, independent of how strong you actually are. Yet most people completely disregard this and try to improve their pull-ups by, well, trying to do more pull-ups. For example, if someone can do, let's say, 5 pull-ups in a row, they'll likely be able to do 5 in the first set, 3 in the second set, and then 2 in the last set for a grand total of just 10 reps. Not only are you essentially training your all-out max strength every time you do this, which has been shown to tax the body quite heavily, but you're also not accumulating enough pull-up volume needed to improve. In addition to this, most people don't realize that pull-ups are not just a back exercise. To properly perform them, several other muscles in your upper and lower body must work together synergistically. No matter how strong your bigger back muscles and biceps get, if you have weak links in the chain, it's going to prevent you from improving your pull-ups. This is exactly why research shows a weak correlation between movements like the lat pull down and pull-up strength. And that's why many people can get really strong with assisted pull-ups or even chin-ups, yet still struggle with pull-ups. You need to focus on the weaker, often overlooked muscles that these big exercises just don't train very well. So, how do we solve this? There's 3 steps to this. The first step is to change the way you train your pull-ups so that you're able to do enough quality volume to make strength improvements. The right approach, however, depends on your strength level. If you currently can't do any pull-ups or you can't do more than 4 in a row, then we're not ready to use pull-ups quite yet, but we will use 2 other exercises to quickly build your strength. The first exercise will be used for all strength levels, but is especially helpful for the 0 to 4 group. With it, by manipulating your body position, you can pull your body weight just like you would in a normal pull-up, but your body won't have to fight as hard against gravity. Keep your core engaged, glutes squeezed, and legs straight, and pull with your elbows to bring your chest towards the bar. As you get stronger, lower the rowing angle to make the move more difficult until you get completely horizontal. Now we still, however, need an exercise that trains your body vertically like in the pull-up. This is where the second exercise comes in. This exercise, it takes advantage of the fact that you have considerably more strength during the downward phase of the pull-up as opposed to the way up. To perform it, use a bench or box to assist yourself up to the top part of the pull-up. From here, hold this position for a few seconds and then lower your body as slowly as possible, stopping and spending more time in the most difficult spots where you're the weakest. Work towards a 5-second hold at the top position and a total 5-second hold on the way down. But once you're able to do between 5 to 7 pull-ups in a row is when you'll want to then progress your approach. The idea is that we do several sets of pull-ups that never allow your body to reach complete failure. The result is a high amount of successful reps that will help your body quickly build strength and learn how to better activate the muscles involved in a pull-up. To apply it, you're going to do sets of anywhere between 2 to 5 reps. These sets should be at least 2 reps away from your max effort. So if you can currently do just 5 pull-ups in a row, stick to sets of 2 to 3 reps to avoid overexertion. You'll do a set, rest for 30 to 90 seconds, do another set, and repeat this process until you reach a grand total of 20 reps. It doesn't matter if this takes you 4 sets or 10 sets to accomplish this. The key is that you're staying away from failure and accumulating those reps. The goal is to over time comfortably reach a total of 30 reps. Second thing you'll do is you get yourself a few of these. Loop one around the top of a bar just like this and put your feet into it. The band will exert force upwards as long as you stand on it, effectively reducing the amount of resistance you need to overcome with each rep. The thicker the band, the easier it's going to be. So choose one that enables you to do between 6 to 12 reps. Let's move on to the final strength level. So once you get to 8 to 9 reps in a row, yet can't quite break through 10, you'll simply use the same routine as the 5 to 7 group, but with more difficulty. Banded pull-ups, switch to a thinner band, or take one foot out to lessen the support. So now that we've strengthened the big pulling muscles and practiced the skill of actually doing pull-ups, the next step is to strengthen common weak links in the chain that are likely holding you back. There's 2 muscles in specific that are heavily involved in the pull-up yet tend to become underdeveloped. The results of a 2018 research study by Hewitt and colleagues helped reveal the importance of the first muscle. Their research team took subjects who could perform more than 10 pull-ups in a row and measured the activation of various muscles as they performed their pull-ups. It may come as a surprise for many of you, but the highest activated muscle, even more than the back and biceps, was the core, which makes sense. With pull-ups, you're essentially doing a mid-air plank and forced to use your core to stabilize your body. To best replicate the intense demands placed on the core from pull-ups, we can use what's known as a long lever rocking plank. Set up how you would a normal plank, but move your arms further up towards your head. Squeeze your glutes and rock your body slowly forward and back. Now, as for the second muscle, the researchers analyzed muscle activation during the pull-up, but this time compared it to other exercises like the chin-up. They found that one muscle, the lower traps, was highly active during pull-ups. Since this muscle plays an integral role in stabilizing your shoulder and upper body as you pull, it's essential that you train it to prevent it from limiting you. Hang from a bar with your hands shoulder width apart, feet together, core relaxed, and elbows locked. Relax your shoulders and back muscles to let your shoulders come up towards your ears. Then, without bending your arms, you're gonna pull your shoulders down and away from your ears, and you should feel this in the middle of your back. Pause for 2 seconds at this top position, come back down, and then repeat.